we're standing here by this nice little lake at the bottom of a quarry.
This hidden treasure, known as the Borheim Quarry in Hayes County, tells the district a lot about the Edwards and Trinity Aquifers.
It's sometimes called the Borheim, sometimes the Winslow, or even the Stone Ledge Quarry. But regardless, this is all property that the City of Austin, the Austin Water Utility, purchased some years back for watershed protection. And so this is also where the Barton Springs district has 2 monitor wells.
One of those wells monitors the water level in the Edwards Aquifer, while the other monitors levels in the Trinity Aquifer. By comparing both aquifers, the district determined that the Edwards and Trinity Aquifers were isolated from each other.
And there's a confining unit or more between the Edwards and the Trinity aquifers in this area.
But it's not just water levels that are important.
So there were some studies done as the City of Austin's interested in using this as a recharge feature for water from Little Bear Creek that's nearby. They're doing some studies to determine how connected is this to the aquifer. We know that these are actual water levels, but how much water could flow from this lake into the aquifer is a little more uncertain.
A few years ago, the district worked with the City of Austin by conducting dye tracing to track the water flow. Ultimately, the bright green dye seen in these photos did end up coming out in Barton Springs, proving a connection and that water entering this lake would recharge the aquifer. On top of tracing the water flow, you can also trace history by looking beneath your feet.
This is largely the dolomitic member of the Edwards group, and so there's some interesting fossils as we look somewhere, even just where I'm standing here. There's a lot of cast or molds of these rudis fossils. They were a type of clam back in the Cretaceous that went extinct at some point, and so there's a number of them in the rocks here. You can see sort of this little shape here, and there's one here. These striations in there are very typical of caprinted rudis.